Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear student. I do hope you will be in best of your health. In today's lecture, we will learn another technique for solving a non-homogeneous differential equation. This method is known as undetermined coefficient annihilator approach. So let's start our today's lecture. First of all, I would like to apprise you what is annihilator. Uh, Annihilator simply means, in English, its meaning has that destroyed everything. But mathematically, it's mean that it is an operator, actually a differential operator, when applied on some function, reduces that function to zero. So formally introduce annihilator operator. If L is a linear differential operator with constant coefficient and f is sufficient differentiable function such that when it is applied on that function reduces that function equal to zero, uh, then L is said to be annihilator of the function. For example, a constant function, if we have a constant function, that its annihilator operator will be d is equal to dy by dx. Uh, it is a differential operator. We simply denote its capital D, and capital D is equal to dy by dx. As you know that the derivative of constant function is zero. So D is the annihilator operator for constant. If we have function y is equal to x, its annihilator will be d square. We apply this on x, d into d by x. Uh, the derivative of x is 1, and if we take its derivative again, it will be 0. So, an annihilator operator, when applied on some function, reduces that function, it is equal to 0. If we have function x square, its annihilator operator will be d cube. You know, you got to know one thing, that if we have a variable x square, its annihilator operator will be an one order greater than that. If we have x cube, the annihilator operator will be d4. If we have x power 4, annihilator operator will be d5. Example, find a differential operator that annihilates the given function. First, have 1 plus 5x square minus 8x cube. As I told you that if we have a variable x power 3, its annihilator operator will be one power greater than that. Here x power 3, annihilator operator will be d power 4. Uh, I will illustrate this example. D4 will be applied on each term. Derivative 1 is, first derivative is 0, uh, and it's x squared, third derivative is 0, and when we applied with fourth, it will be 0. And similarly, x cube, fourth, d power 4, uh, d power 4, when applied on x cube, will reduce it to 0. Second example is e power 2x. You know that when we have if we reduce differential equation into auxiliary equation, if we get if we got m is equal to 2, we write solution e power 2x as a constant multiple. So its annihilator operator of e power 2x will be d is equal to 2. This can be illustrated in this can be proved as d is equal to d minus 2 will be applied on e power 2x. We can write e power 2x with d and with 2, and derivative of e power 2x is 2 e power 2x, um, and minus 2 e power 2x will be cancelled, and it is reduced to 0. So d is equal to 2 is an annihilator operator of e power 2x. If we have uh, as in uh, C part, for example, 4 e power x minus 5 into x e power x. This type of function is appear when we have a value of m is repeated. Here e power 2x e power 2x. When we have value of m is equal to t, we have solution of the form c1 e power 2x plus c2 x e power 2x. So its annihilator operator will be d minus 2 square. We will prove this. We will apply d minus 2 inside this function, and 1 power of d minus 2 will be taken at the left hand side. D minus 2, it's will be applied on each term. We will get e power of 8 e power 2x minus 10 e power 2x minus 20x e power 2x minus 8 e power 2x plus 20x e power 2x. Red term will be cancelled with the red term, and blue term will be cancelled with the blue term, and we have d minus 2 into 10 e power 2x. Now we will write minus 10 e power 2x with d and minus 2. The derivative of e power 2x will be 2 into e power 2x, and 2 multiply with 10 will we will have minus 20 e power 2x minus 20 e power 2x, and this is plus term, and these terms are cancelled. So the annihilator operator of c part is d minus 2 square. Now we will do some question from exercise 4.5. In problem 1 to 10, write the given differential equation in the form uh, we have to write in the form of annihilator operator, where L is a linear differential operator with constant coefficient. A possible factor L. 9 y double prime minus 4y is equal to sine of x. This equation can be written as 9 d2y over dx square minus 4y is equal to sine x, and in the form of operator 9d square minus 4y is equal to sine x, and if factorize this we will have 3d minus 2 into 3d plus 2y is equal to sine x. This is the form which was asked in the question. Uh, let's do another question. Question number 4. 2y double prime minus 3y prime minus 2y is equal to 1. We write this in the form of a differential operator 2d square minus 3d minus 2 into y is equal to 1. If we factorize this, we finally get d minus 2 into 2d plus 1 y is equal to 1. This is the form which was asked in the question. We have to write this in the form. In problem 15 to 26, find a linear differential operator that annihilates the given function. So here the highest power of variable is x3, so its annihilator will be a power greater than 3, that is d power 4 will be its annihilator operator, and this is illustrated in detail in this example. And in question number 19, we have to find annihilator operator for cos 2 of x. You know that this type of function appears when we have value of m or d is equal to plus minus 2. So d is equal to plus minus 2 appears when we have d square plus 4. D square plus 4 cos 2x. We will apply cos 2 of x on d square, and 4 d square cos of 2x plus 4 cos of 2x. Uh, we will find first derivative. Cos 2x will be equal to minus 2 cos 2x, and we again find its derivative. We will find minus 4 cos 2x plus 4 cos 2x is equal to 0. So the later operator of cos 2 of x is d square plus 4. Now we will solve some differential equation with the annihilator approach. In problem 35 to 64, solve the given differential equation by undetermined coefficient method. Uh, First, we will write this equation in the form of operator. Uh, Here, this is 9 y prime. Annihilator operator of left hand side will be d square minus 9, and annihilator operator of the right hand side, as right hand side is a constant, 54 is a constant, its annihilator operator is d. So annihilator operator of whole differential equation of 1 will be d into d square minus 9 into y is equal to 0. So its auxiliary equation will be m into m square minus 9 is equal to 0, and we find this, we simplify this, we will have value of m is equal to 0 and plus minus 3. And if we write the solution, y is equal to c1 e power 3x plus c2 e power minus 3x plus c3. Now this solution uh, appears due to the left hand side, that is the homogeneous part. Solution of homogeneous part is denoted by yc, and m is equal to 0. We have c3 and c3. This c3 appears due to the value of m is equal to 0, that is d is equal to 0, which occur due to the non-homogeneous part. So yp is equal to c3, and we may write this c3 as a constant a, as we have done in undetermined coefficient method. Yp is equal to a. We find first derivative is equal to 0 and second derivative is equal to if we put this value of second derivative and y in equation number 1, we have 0 minus 9a is equal to 54, and if we simplify this, we will get the value of a is equal to minus 6. So yp will be equal to minus 6, and complete solution will be y is equal to yc plus yp, which is y is equal to c1 e power 3x plus c2 e power minus 3x minus 6. So student, we in this question we have find the solution of non-homogeneous equation with the help of annihilator operator. So let's solve another question. Question number 39. Y double prime plus 4y prime plus 4y is equal to 2x plus 6. Now the annihilator operator of uh, uh, homogeneous part is d square plus 4d plus 4. If we observe the right hand side, that is non-homogeneous part, its annihilator, its power of variable is 1. So its annihilator operator will be power 1 greater than 1. So its annihilator operator will be d square. D square is an operator of right hand side, and d square plus 4d plus 4 is an operator of left hand side. So its auxiliary equation will be m square into m square plus 4m plus 4 is equal to 0. And if you simplify this, we will have m is equal to 0, 0, and minus 2, minus 2. And solution can be written as y is equal to c1 e power minus 2x plus c2x, as value of minus 2 is repeated. So c2 will be multiplied with x e power minus 2. This solution appears due to the homogeneous part, and solution of homogeneous part is denoted by c. And this solution is appear due to the value of m is equal to 0, 0, c3 plus x into e power c4. E power 0 is 1. We have not write here e power. So this solution occurs due to non-homogeneous part. So e power 0 is 1. So yp may be written as ax plus b. We will find first derivative and second derivative, and we will put this values in equation number 1. So we have 0 plus 4a plus 4ax plus 4b is equal to 2x plus 6. If we have, now we will compare the coefficients constant and the variables. If we compare the coefficient of constant, we have 4a plus 4b is equal to 6. If we compare the coefficient of x, we have 4a is equal to 2, and from here we can find the value of a is equal to 1 by 2. Putting this value of a is equal to 1 by 2 in equation number 2, we can find the value of b, which is 2 plus 4b is equal to 6, which can be simplified as b is equal to 1. So particular solution will be x by 2 plus 1, and complete solution will be yc plus yp, and y is equal to c1 e power minus 2x plus c2x into e power minus 2x plus x by 2 plus 1. So now we will solve another question, a different question. Question number 48, y double prime plus 4y is equal to 4 cos of x plus 3 sin of x minus 8. Uh, First, we will write the annihilator operator of homogeneous part. Annihilator operator of homogeneous part is d square plus 4. Now, and now if we find the annihilator operator for right hand side. This type of solution appears when we have value of m is equal to plus minus iota, or we have m square plus 1 is equal to 0, or d square plus 1 is equal to. So for 4 cos of x plus 3 sin of x, we have a little operator d square plus 1. Second term in the non-homogeneous part is 8. Uh, 8 is a constant, and the analytic operator for constant is d power 1. So its auxiliary equation will be m into m square plus 1 into m square plus 4 is equal to 0. Uh, and we simplify this, we will have value of m is equal to 0, plus minus 1 iota and plus minus 2 iota. And we can write solution c1 cos 2x plus c2 sin 2x. This solution occurs due to homogeneous part, and we have denoted this with yc. And for non-homogeneous part solution, we have c3 cos of x plus c4 sin of x plus c5. This solution appears due to the non-homogeneous part, and we have yp is equal to a cos of x plus b sin of x plus c. We will find its first derivative and second derivative, and we'll put this in equation number 1. We have minus a cos of x minus b sin of x plus 4 into a cos of x plus b sin of x plus c is equal to 4 cos of x plus 3 sin x minus 8. If we compare the constant, we have 4c is equal to minus 8. From here, we can find its value of c is equal to minus 2. If we compare the coefficient of cos of x, we have minus a into plus 4 is equal to 4a is equal to 4, and we have value of a is equal to 4 by 3. If we compare the coefficient of sin of x, we have minus b plus 4b is equal to 3, and this will be 3b is equal to 3, and uh, uh, eventually we will have vb is equal to 1. Now using the value of a, b, and c in equation number 2, we have particular solution yp is equal to 4 by 3 cos of x plus sin of x minus 2, and the complete solution will be y is equal to yc plus yp, and y is equal to c1 cos of 2x plus c2 sin of 2x plus 4 by 3 cos of x plus sin of x minus 2. So dear students, study this lecture. I have comprehensively solved several questions to illustrate the annihilator operator approach. I do hope if we study this lecture carefully, you can easily understand and solve the question related to annihilator operator. So take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.